If you had an eternity to roam a desolate blank world, what would you do there? Would you sing in hopes that someone returns the melody? Or would you run around aimlessly, hoping that you'd find something within the bleached horizon? And even when you finally had enough of this place, you can't leave, no matter what you try. If you were to take your own life, you would just wake up to the same white skies and your own filth and blood. It is just you, yourself, and your thoughts. Eventually, time takes its toll, slowly killing you from the inside. All the memories, all the feelings, gone, leaving just a husk. No one is here. Not even God to bear witness to your suffering. There is no end to this pain. All you can do is just close your eyes, hoping that the next time you open them, you'd be home. But where is home? You've forgotten a long time ago, haven't you, Rai'Hea? Try again. looking in the mirror, judging all our flaws or appearance. Remind yourself you are not broken. We're one of a kind, you and I. World is yours and mine, the sublime. Gotta cherish this moment. Gotta tell myself it's worth it. Want to hide away, I feel so low. Every single day it's hard to show. Living in a memory, guess that's just how things supposed to be. Living through life unsober, can't wait till it's all over. Hoping that I feel better. All the things I've seen, all the things I've dreamed, all the things I've lost, one you try, you can't escape this life. Hush now, don't you worry, this is your own story. Look up, there's no need to give up. Keep on moving, break free from this prison. This is into your coffin. I know that everything will be fine. Floating deep in the darkness, don't you fear it is harmless? It is easy to be lost in your thoughts. Face your fears and walk till you feel your heartache from your words and your mistakes. Walk strong with your head high, your way to the other side. See you on the other side. I'll be right on the other side. I'll be right on the other side. Cold chat skin, you're strong yet frail. Do you hear the voice within? It knows you very well. Guide me away to a day where I'm free. Need to break away the chains that lock me in my dreams. Wake now, it's your story. Run away, find your ending. Break free from these memories that haunt you daily. I know you will find the peace that you've been missing. I'll be right here on the other side. Would you be on the other side? See you on the other side. I'll be right on the other side. I'll be right on the other side. mind. The endless wave of creation floods the world, painting the great unknown with its luminous hues. The paintings not only reflect us, but they uncover many brilliant tales of the profound. Should we feel blessed to be part of such a thing? Or should we curse our Creator for the things that befell us? Regardless, we cannot deny that the gift of life is magnificent, that we are all perfect imperfections. To be all the wonderful things I've dreamed. I know I've got a long way to go. I see all the grand possibilities. I know beyond the stars is my home. And I
Waking up to another day, hoping that the world has now changed. All the noises in my brain, I'm surprised that I'm still sane. Checking my feet off the ground, heavy heart just full of doubt. Even so I won't give in to the fears I hold within, hoping that we could be free from all of our doubts and our worries. Listening to our favorite songs, looking for a place where we belong. We don't know what the future holds. Do we live in fear all fucking year? No. Do the things we've always dreamed, even if it hurts and even if we bleed. Just one more leap, just one more leap. I'll make it there even if I'm incomplete. I wanna see all the smiles I made while I'm still me. Do you believe in the things you made, in the things you dreamed? That part of me, please room to grow. Even though our world is dying, I will never give up trying. Singing songs when life gets hard, hoping that my voice will reach your heart. All these words I sing for you, hope you know my feelings are true. If you fall from the weight of life, just know I'll be right by your side. And even if we bleed, just one more leap, just one more leap. I'll make it there even if I'm incomplete. I wanna see all the smiles I made while I'm still me. Do you believe in the things you made, in the things you dreamed? That part of me, please let me go. There's room to grow. Even though our world is dying, I will never give up trying. Singing songs when life gets hard, hoping that my voice will reach your heart. All these words I sing for you, hope you know my feelings are true. If you fall from the weight of life, just know I'll be right by your side. one more life left. Just leave me behind. what to let go. Things were never meant to be. All my dreams fade away with me. The endless pain I once shouldered, lifted from my broken soul. But one aching pain remains as I remember the time we had together.
Hello? Hello? Oh, there I am. Testing. Whew, wow, thank you everyone for coming. Whew, that was an album. Thank you again. I appreciate you all for coming here. It really means so much that you all come here to see what I have to show. It really means so much. Like, you have no idea. And thank you to everyone that has contributed to anything to Rai'Hea. It means so much. Like, whew, yeah, I'm still like jittery right now. Like, it's here, you know? Wow. Okay. Maybe I should add some background music or something. Maybe you could use that BGM. So how do I use this? Bada bing, bada boom. I do not know how to use it. Okay, give me. Whoops. Let's see here. Okay. And let's just add that in there. Hey. Hello? Oh, don't want it too loud. Okay. All right. Yeah. Thank you again. Hope you all thoroughly enjoyed that. Now it is time for the Q&A section. I made a little tweet for some of y'all to post some of your questions. And so I'll begin reading them off right now. Yeah, let's do it. Whew. Oh, no worries. Seeing you guys discuss about the lore was very interesting. Like, your interpretation on it. I really like it, actually. I won't say if you're right or wrong, but that's for another date. But yeah, we could talk more in depth about it another time. All right, but let's get to these questions. All right, Radical Larry. All right, you asked, do I plan on releasing Ad Infinitum in some kind of webcomic form or something like that? If so, do you have an estimate? Do you plan to do more stuff like this for your other OCs? Yes, I do. So, for those that don't know, Rai'Hea is part of a story called Ad Infinitum that I've announced in 2019, roughly. Yeah, I've been working on that for a very long time and very hard. It's still under development heavily, and I'm not planning to do a webcomic anymore. I do have something else for that story, but all my other OCs, they're all part of that story as well. Yeah. And let's see. The second question is also from it's part 2 of your question, Radical Larry. Do you have a favorite song that you've made? If that's a little too hard for you, do I have a top 5? Do I have any plans on 2023? Okay. Is the middle guy in the outfit cover the black arm? Okay, these are multiple questions, but I'll answer them all. Alright. My favorite song I've ever made. That is hard, so I'm gonna pick the top 5 in no specific order. Sakura is my voice cracked. Sakura Trip is definitely one of them. Oh wait, 1 second, my cats are fighting. Hey! Okay. So Sakura Trip, definitely one of them, and Starry-Eyed Dreamer for sure. Dystopia 99 is Dystopia 99, Dystopia 100, pretty good. And then Misery Fantasy and Calamity Rhapsody. Oh wait, that's 6 songs. But yeah, those are the ones I can name on top of my head right now. Okay, let's see here. Okay. On to the next. These stupid cats. Stop. Demons. Alright. And then we have our next question from Shadowbite. What are your future plans for Ad Infinitum? Like, how many other excerpts from the story are planned? Oh my goodness. 1 second. You. Stop it. Alright. Damn it, these stupid cats. Okay. Anywho, back on target. What happened to... Oh, there it is. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Alright, for Shadowbite. Okay. So, my plans with Ad Infinitum is definitely... I'm gonna make it into... It's a really big project. Like, really big. Like, imagine all the amount of time and effort I put into the album of Rai'Hea, but even like quadruple that. No, even more. I don't even know. It's a huge project. It's not even quadruple. It's just it's a bit overwhelming. Not going to lie, but I am very excited to start that. Oh wow, the song just came back in. Okay. What the heck? Okay. But yeah, that's my plans at Infinitum. Excerpts? I'm not sure if I'm gonna have any more excerpts like this. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I do plan on, like Rai'Hea, making an album for one character. I do plan on making one for Aika herself. Yeah, Aika is actually... I based my whole music alias on one of the characters from Ad Infinitum, and that is Aika, and that is my next plan for that. Yeah. Alright, on to the next question from I Don't Know. Nice name. What was your favorite part to work on during the entire process, including art, the songs, and MVs? What inspired you to make Rai'Hea what it is? Alright, my favorite part of the process. I guess planning like the storyboards and playing the ways to tell her story through music, like everything as a whole. I thought that was the most enjoyment I got out of it, was to not like explicit, like just straight up tell the story. I kind of like to be, I guess, cryptic about it, but I also like to put out somewhat obvious hints, but not enough information for you to get the whole story, because Rai'Hea is, again, just another part of a much bigger story, but she is also a very key character to it all. And for the second part of the question, what inspired me to make Rai'Hea what it is I simply love my creations very dearly. Rai'Hea, Aika, all of them, even the ones I never showed or put out publicly, I love them just as much, and I wish I could make albums for them like this, with all the art, effort, and time. I wish I could put it all into it for each and one of them, but you know, I'm only one person. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, I just love them, really. So what inspired me was just love, I guess. Yeah. Alright, on to the next question here. When you went on Comfy Cafe, you mentioned that the girl in Dystopia 99 is named Mai, not Aika. Can you elaborate on her? What song cover art was the most fun for you to draw? Okay. Arby. This is a question from Arby. So, the character in Dystopia 99, her name is Mai. So, Mai and Aika are two different characters. They look similar, except for hair, demeanor, and like hairstyle, whatnot. But Mai is from a completely different story that exists within the Ad Infinitum universe. It's a spin-off story called Quixotic, which was my first album. And my first album was based on the story of Quixotic, though I never really dwell or like go into much of the lore for that album at all, really. It was just really something I wanted to do for fun and kind of challenge myself to make an album. So there's that. And Aika is also a character in Ad Infinitum. Not really. Okay, I tripped over my tongue. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. But so Aika is she exists in the same world as Mai does, but they're completely two different characters. Yeah. And oh wait, yeah, and another question here. What inspired me to make Blythe's Hope a rock song? If I'm gonna be real with you, I just want to make a rock song. Like, I've always thought that song would have sounded great as rock. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it'd sound good like that. So I wanted to do like my own take. It was also my first time really trying to do that genre. Well, not my first time, but the other times were really bad, so I got some practice in before actually making it. So yeah, there's that. Alright, to the next question from Nitrous. Was my favorite verse from this album? There's a lot of lines within Rai'Hea that, at least lyrically, that I heavily resonate with. Well, it's a lot of projecting, I'd say. Let's see here. Oh, wait, 1 second. The cats are doing their thing again. Alright. Starry-Eyed Dreamer had a lot of good lines. Dang, I don't know. That one's a little hard. I guess my catchy line, my most favorite, like, catchy is from Misery Fantasy, is the part was, "Oh, this misery feels like ecstasy." I really like that part for sorry. It's just fun. I don't know. It sounds so happy, but its lyrics are so grim. I also really like Starry-Eyed Dreamer's line, I'll make it there even if I'm incomplete. I really like that part too. Yeah. What? White Lies had some good ones too. I do like the holding on to hope, the things we love most. Yeah, that's pretty good too. Yeah. But yeah, that's about it for that question. Yeah. And on to the next question from Spooky. What are some of my inspirations? I've always been inspired by the unknown and otherworldly things. So I really like existential things too. But I'm a huge space fanatic too. I love all things about like the cosmos and all that stuff. Like, because one thing about space is, well, for one, it's huge and it's also very, very mysterious. We don't know what the hell is out there. Like, we see pictures from like NASA and stuff, but like we don't actually know what's there, you know. It's so fascinating. So space is definitely a huge inspiration for me. I also like very existential topics about like oneself, one identity, like what makes us us, our identity and whatnot. I won't go too deep into it, but yeah, I pretty much like those stuff. Damn, I even say like stuff like not Evangelion. I guess Evangelion is kind of there, but I really like just kind of those stuff. All right, it is on to the next question from Shadowblades. All right. What was the hardest part of completing this project? Also, would you be considering to sell this album as a vinyl? I would definitely drop for a vinyl record. Cheers. Another question. Do I have a Patreon? If not, what do you consider the best way to support you? Alright, first part of the question. The hardest part about completing this project. I guess like some days I just don't want to do it. Like, I just don't want to work. That's part of the struggle, I'd say. Another hard part is just like drawing, yeah, really. I had to do a lot of drawing for this project, especially for that trailer video. Like, drawing and then exporting out all the background, the PNGs, put them into After Effects, make the video. It's all very time consuming. It's all very it's a lot. Like, yeah, I could ask someone or pay someone to do it for me, but I don't got that money. So I just do it myself. Yeah. Just do everything yourself. That's the move. Yeah. Oh, Arby. Oh, good night. Yeah, thank you for coming, Arby. Sorry, I haven't really been looking at chat all too much. Yeah, sorry. I'm just reading these questions and just kind of staring blankly. But anywho, that's kind of it for that part. Do I consider selling vinyls? No, unfortunately. I am releasing physical CDs of Rai'Hea soon. Quite soon. Couple weeks, maybe. I don't know. Keep your eyes peeled. I'll make announcements for it. But, yeah, vinyls are expensive. Quite expensive, yeah. Yeah. And, like, at least from the sites I was looking at for vinyls, I needed to order a minimum amount of vinyls. It was like a couple $1,000 just. I was like, damn, I'm not breaking even. Like, so yeah, there's that. And for the last part you questioned, if I have a Patreon and what's the best way to support me, I do not have a Patreon, unfortunately. I do plan on opening a coffee. Getting the word out there, sharing that it means a ton. Yeah. Alright, and for Shadowblades questions, on to a question from Random Chats. Alright, they asked, "Hi Aika, what is your favorite song to make while working on this album?" That is a hard one, because at first it was Misery Fantasy. But then it was Calamity Rhapsody, and then it was Starry-Eyed Dreamer, and now I'm jumping between those three. And if I had to pick one, it's probably Calamity Rhapsody. Yeah. Oh. No. Oh no, YouTube pooped, didn't it? Oh, wait, is this still broadcast? I was just staring at my stream for a second. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, I'm not sure if anyone heard that, but their question was, well, what was my favorite song to work on this album? And it's Calamity Rhapsody. Something about Calamity Rhapsody. No, not something. I know what I like about the Calamity Rhapsody. I don't know why I said that. Calamity Rhapsody is just what I've always kind of wanted to make. I love hardcore music. I love fast music. I love loud music. Like, but I also really liked making it really melodic at the same time. Yeah, just something. Not some. Why am I keep saying that? Calamity Rhapsody is my favorite song to make, for sure, hands down. Yeah, it's just so fun. It's so aggressive. It's so loud. It's a roller coaster. Yeah. And on to the next question from the one and only Ranch. Red Fault? Huh? Oh, okay, sorry. I'm reading the parentheses. Alright. And, okay, their question is, will there be vinyl? Oh yeah, we already answered that. And let's see. Also, there will be a watcher. Me and my homies got Chinese food. Oh, snap. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for jamming out. And hopefully the food was good. Yeah. And also, their next question. So, quick follow-up with the intro BGM that we're listening to while waiting the release as well. Honestly, I just made that 30 minutes before. before the stream. I realized that it's gonna be awkwardly quiet in the beginning, so I'm like, huh. So I just got the composition from Rai'Hea's theme song, slowed it down to 20 BPM, and then slapped a ton of reverb on it. That's the song. But if I plan on releasing it, yeah, if you guys want it, yeah, I wouldn't mind just dropping it for free, just as like a bonus thing. Yeah. That's kind of it, yeah. Let's see here. Oh, that's it for the questions. If anybody else has any other questions, I could start a poll here, right? I never streamed on YouTube before, so start Q&A. Give me questions. Wait. Wait, is that how we do it? Alright. Oh, wait. Ko, you sent one on Twitter? Oh, snap. Wait, let me refresh. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I did not refresh. Okay, wait. We still have a lot of questions to go through Twitter. Okay, my bad. Alright. So, our next question is from Dead Master Dubstep. A good old friend of mine. Oh my goodness. Just a side note, Dead Master Dubstep, they've been with me on my musical journey even before I was Aika. I used to make music as an artist named NGC 3.14. Yes, terrible name to remember. But they've been through, they were day one, that's for sure. Alright. And they said, no questions, but just want to say thank you. Being true to yourself, it's all I ever wanted from you. Seeing this album's come to life and seeing you pour so much emotion really made me understand you more. If I was there, I would give you a goddamn hug so badly. Love you, man. Love you too, James. Thank you so much for that. And Ko! I see your question. Alright. Let's see here. In what way or how do your OCs reflect you? I like the emoji. But honestly, I project a lot of myself onto my characters, really. Rai'Hea, definitely one of them. And I've never really disclosed this, or no, I didn't never disclose this at all. Actually, I have. I made a tweet about it for like Awareness Day, but I have a DID. It's a dissociative identity disorder. I won't go into it too much without just dumping so much stuff that I feel like I shouldn't dump. But at least in the context of Rai'Hea, she's a character that I put a lot of, like, I guess my sense of solitude in. I've always been wanting to do things myself, be it anything really. And yeah, sorry, I'm kind of stumped on this question because I don't really know what to say without, you know, spilling. Yeah, so for Rai'Hea, she reflects a lot of like my solitude and what I wouldn't say sadness. There's a lot of aspects of it that could be found sad for sure, but she's definitely cold. I know it's not shown within the album, but she's very kind of keeps to herself a lot. I hope to dive more into my characters. Definitely, I wasn't ready to explain. Usually I don't talk about my characters like this, especially on a live stream. It's pretty personal, that's for sure. But yeah, sorry, I wish I could have answered this a little better. Yeah, sorry about that. Alright, but on to the next question then here, from Kyo. Alright, in which order did you start and finish your songs? Like a general timeline of the album's progression would be great. So I actually wrote Ouroboros first back in 2018, 2017? I don't exactly remember. But Ouroboros was the first song because that was around the time I was still writing Ad Infinitum, and I was writing the end of Ad Infinitum. And at the end of Ad Infinitum is Rai'Hea. So I won't go into much about that, but that was the first song that I made, the album, and then from there it was kind of a blur. I'm gonna be real, because I definitely didn't make them in order. There was just this here, this there, this that, but Rai'Hea's story was already made before this album idea was even a thing, so there was that, yeah. But a general timeline of the album's progression, I'd say, yeah, it was just, I wanted to do an EP, maybe like 5-6 songs, but then I'm like, you know what, Rai'Hea deserves more than that, so let's make a whole album. At first it was 14 songs, I'm like, no, 16 songs, no, 18. And then I was like, fuck it, I'll add one more. 19 songs. So there's that, yeah. It was quite a roller coaster of an album creation, that's for sure. Alright, and let's see here. And then we have Starshine. A question from Starshine. What was it like to produce Perfect Imperfections? Really fun, actually. Perfect Imperfections is actually a remake of a really old song. Well, not really old. No, from 2016. Wait, that is kind of old, yeah. Okay, from 2016, when I made music under the alias NGC 3.14, I made a song called I Am Here. And some things happened. I went through a meltdown. I deleted all my NGC stuff. And I decided I want to bring that song back. I actually really love that song. And so I turned it into Perfect Imperfections. And I had it fit in along the lines of the theme of the album of Rai'Hea. And producing it was really fun. Learning all like my crapping mixing techniques back then. I'm like, damn. And so just making it sound better and everything. It was fun. Yeah, also humbling, you know, to see where I started from. Yeah. And let's see here. Then what's here? We have a question from They asked, who's somebody that you haven't collabed with yet that would be cool to work with on a song? Dang, there's a lot of people. Let's see. Mostly friends. I have no idea why I haven't collabed with Cynthia yet. I'm gonna be real. Her and I have been friends for so long. And, like, I feel like her sound and my sound would, like, create, like, wha-bam! I don't know. So, Cynthia, for one. I have always wanted to collab with a good friend of mine, too, which is Similar Outskirts. I'm sure maybe you heard of them. They're on Rushdown. They make color bass. They're super cool too. Mostly all my friends, really. Yeah, I just kind of want to collab with all my friends and even some music mutuals I've seen on the timeline from time to time. Like, I don't know, just creating stuff with people is super fun in my opinion. It's just, especially if like they're friends, you know. It's like a school project, but everyone's actually doing something. You're not left alone to do anything yourself. You know, like everyone's having a blast creating something. So yeah, there's that. You know. All right, on to the next question from Holotized. All right, they asked, "I love the new album. Was there a specific sound, melody, or rhythm that helped you create Misery Fantasy?" Making that song was kind of a blur too. I just remember that beginning of like that really echoey kind of like bit crush sound. That was just a sound, like a melody put through like a delay, and then I recorded it, and then I bounced it out, pretty much froze it into a sound wave. I just started chopping it, I guess, and it kind of all started with that. I also kind of wanted to get like that kind of like small percussion-y sounds, kind of clicks and stuff. I really like those sounds, so those kind of started off Misery Fantasy. Yeah. And yeah, done with that question. Are there any more in here that I missed? We have one more from Forfeit. When gaming stream? Dang, I don't know, to be honest. I don't play much games other than Getting Over It and my gacha games. That's about it. Yeah, I don't really play games, but if you want to see me play like Elden Ring or something, I like those games. Usually I play games like every blue moon. Yeah, I'm not much of a gamer, but when I do game, it's kind of silly. Yeah. Yeah. And I think that's the questions on Twitter. Okay, time to move on to questions on YouTube. Discord server. I am working on it. We're planning. I don't know the whole thing because I've seen friends and other colleagues make Discord servers, and it looks like a massive headache. Setting the rules, permissions, and all that other stuff. I'm like, wow, okay. That's gonna be... Wow, okay. Oh, okay. Wait. Wait, this thing keeps scrolling down. I can't see the other questions. Okay. What the hell? Oh my goodness. Okay. So there's that. I think I missed a question, but I can't see it. Okay. If I happen to miss your question, just type it down again. But let me read through it first. Read through all of this first. And if I didn't get your question by the time this is done, please feel free to drop it. Alright. Alright, we have a question from Forgiven. Who's somebody that you haven't collabed? Oh wait, that was one. Oh wait, yeah, we already answered that on Twitter. And then we have one from Reese Guerrero. Would you do a live show? Hopefully in LA. I've done only like 2 in my lifetime. I've done one during 2019 Anime Expo and one this year on Halloween in San Jose. All in California. So I did those shows. Would I like to do a live show again? Oh yeah, sure, why not? They always seem fun. Just to get silly. And also, my live shows are like nothing like my music, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Just expect a lot of hardcore, hardstyle, all that silly stuff. Because, you know, I love that shit. Alright. Let's see here. Kyo. Okay, we already answered that question. And then we have a question from the Throwing Potato. How did you learn to write music? YouTube, I think. Well, YouTube to learn the writing software to how to write it? I don't really know. It's just a lot of practice. Yes, I've been doing this for how many years now? A little over 10 years? Since middle school? Yeah. So there's that. Yeah, it's been, wow, it's really been that long, huh? Yeah, so that's kind of how long it took. Oh wait, what the hell am I talking? Oh yeah, how did I learn? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I started off making a lot of like Toho arrangements and remixes. Yeah, I'm a big Toho nerd. I love those funny little bullet hell games and their funny memes, especially all the Fumos. Yeah, man, it's been a while since I've been back into Toho though, like since middle school. Like, so I started kind of just doing that as NGC too. That's how I started making music. All right. Next question from Radical Larry. Who will win, 1 billion lions or the sun? I don't know how y'all seen or know about the gravitational force on the surface of the sun. Those lions are done. Yeah, that's a no-brainer for me. That the sun don't even know they're there. It's just they just get absorbed. I mean, that's a lot of lions, but come on now. Alright. On to the next question. From Lithium DA. What do you think of having fan art of your characters? What are the names of all of them? Do they have full designs? I love fan art of my characters. Like, it doesn't matter where you started or how it's drawn. I love all fan art of my characters. As long as it's not like overtly offensive towards like a group of people, or, you know, just have like, you know, some common sense when making that stuff. But I love all fan art generally. Yeah. And the names of all of them. So we already know 2 or maybe 3. So we got Aika, we got Rai'Hea, we got Angelus. She's on the cover of Gunmetal Vengeance on my side alias. And we have Ayuxio, and we have Ki. I have a lot more characters, so I won't go into it, but those are the most important, I'd say, are those ones. And do I have full designs? I do, actually. Will I ever show them? Eventually, yeah, for sure, yeah. And that's it for Lithium's question. On to the next question from Flightkeeper. So what is Rai'Hea now? Is she a goddess, a force of nature? If I were to just put simply, she's kind of everything, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's kind of it. There's a lot to it about who Rai'Hea is and what she is. She is definitely not a goddess. She kind of transcends that. If that makes any sense. She's like even like on a higher order of godhood, if that. She's an admin, I guess, of existence, I guess. Alright. And so, oh yeah, the album just dropped. I forgot. It's midnight somewhere in the world. Yeah, Rai'Hea's out on all streaming stuff. Yeah, Discord mod Rai'Hea. Yeah, she'd be perma-banning everyone on site. That's what yeah, and also, and yeah, that's kind of it. Yeah, for that question. On to the next question from Cake! Exclamation mark. They asked what songs EPs are in the Ad Infinitum canon. So the Wildflower EP that I made back in 2019, that's part of it. Sakura Trip, believe it or not. Even though Sakura Trip is just a side story, it's not important, but it is part of the Ad Infinitum world. The Flower Shop EP that I made as well. Blythe, of course. That song is about a character named Blythe. Also a very important character within the Ad Infinitum story. And, of course, Quixotic is just a spin-off story from the Ad Infinitum universe. From my side alias, I made a song based on Ayuxio's name. The song is called Ayuxio. That is also connected to the Ad Infinitum's lore. And, what was I gonna say? And, of course, the latest album, Rai'Hea, is part of this canon as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm missing a few songs, but yeah, that's mainly it. Alright, next question from Diego Arnaldo Momomo Lins da Silva. They asked, tell us more about the adventure you're planning on. So the adventure is Ad Infinitum. It is a story that I've been writing for ever since I was a kid, really. Ooh, excuse me, I burped there a bit. So the story started off as just a very fragmented story. It was just the stories about a bunch of other characters that I made. And as I grew up, I wanted to really like connect all their stories into like a single thing, you know? So I just wanted to be one big story. But then I'm like, okay, but some of the stories are very different. How do I connect all of them? How do I weave them? So the story has been in the process of since I was 13. So I'm 23 now, so 10 years in the making, the story. And this adventure it's going to be big. It's going to be, okay, I'm just gonna spill it. I plan on making a game. Yeah. What type of game? Don't know yet, but it's a story-driven game, that's for sure. I didn't really want to make a visual novel because I want it to be, I guess, a little more interactive. So yeah, there's that. So Ad Infinitum is originally I wanted to be a webcomic, but then I'm like, wow, that's a lot of freaking drawing and I'm too lazy. And I guess I'm more of a, I don't even know if it's of a niche interest like webcomics. I don't exactly think it is, but yeah, I felt like a direction of a game is the most, I guess, intriguing? Yeah, I think that's the word. Yeah. But yeah, that's the adventure I'm planning on. It's Rai'Hea. She's a character within Ad Infinitum, and she's going to be a character within there. Oh yeah, of course she is. Yeah, the story. But yeah. All right, and we have another question from Radical Larry. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? Man, depending on what I say, I might lose some. I might lose some listeners. No, I don't like pineapple. That's it. I just don't like pineapple in general. So it's a no. I just don't like pineapple. I like other fruits and stuff. I don't know. Pineapple's a bit too acidic-y for me. Yeah. That's about it. Yeah. All right. And on to the next question. LNF_100% asked, what is the next character? Next character? Are you talking about like the next album I'm gonna make for the character? If so, that will be Aika. I already have a few songs in the making for that, actually. And it's gonna be definitely a different vibe to Rai'Hea. Rai'Hea, I would describe the album as very somber, sad, really. It's really melancholic. Yeah, so Aika is gonna be a different vibe, that's for sure. And yeah, on to the next question from my good friend Deadmaster Dubstep. D&D Discord campaign when? I've been holding off on that. I haven't been DMing I haven't been DMing a D&D campaign in a minute. And fun fact, I made a D&D campaign based on the Ad Infinitum story. Yeah. Oh, Neela, welcome. Oh, you made it. Yeah, I'm just doing the Q&A section right now. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure if you hear the cat. They're being silly. But yeah. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Neela's here. What she's saying on other side. Welcome her, welcome her. All right. And on to the next question from Wacky. I've been trying to get into music composition. I've always kind of curious at how much experience with music you had before officially starting making music or making tracks. So I've been making music for about 10 years now, and to the point where I've started getting a hang of it. I'd say at least a general idea of like the process of writing music. It took me about, I'd say, maybe a year or two. Yeah. Yeah, it took me about that long. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. Honestly, it's always good to like really like how do you say it? Have that drive to learn. I feel like that's very important. Like this got to be something that you want to do to really get the most out of it, especially when you're learning. And of course, there'll be times of frustration where you would do thing or where you want things to be a certain way, but you can't get it, you know. But it all comes with practice, and it also comes with practicing the right way too. Well, obviously there's no wrong or right way, but I guess the way that works best for you. And that's a challenge to figure out, you know. But with time and with that motivation and drive for you to learn, you'll eventually figure out a way to, like, you know, see what's best for you. And to the next question from Puma. Your question is, what inspires you to make music? Honestly, stories. Specifically, stories that I've written. A lot of the music that I make are very inspired by my own stories. And sometimes I would write a song first, have a very rough idea of it, and then I try to think of a story for it. And if the story clicks really well with what it sounds like, if that makes any sense, suddenly I get a burst of inspiration of finishing the piece. And that's with almost every song on Rai'Hea is just heavily inspired by this character. Yeah, so that's it for Puma's question. And let's see. Our next question is from Draven of the Rift. They asked, will we ever get a Quixotic 2 in the style of this album? That would be sick as hell. In the style of this album, do you mean like style of this album, like in terms of theme or like mood, like very kind of sad, or like with all like the animations and all the trailer videos and stuff? Because if so, that'd be pretty damn cool, but I don't plan on it. I do plan on making more stuff for Quixotic in the future, like almost like a part 2 of the album. So yeah, there is, I do plan on doing that, but it's not a priority. That'd be pretty cool though. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah. Alright. On the next question, Radical Larry, you asked One Piece? Is like One Piece like thing, or do you think is the question about what I think of One Piece? If so, I think it's too damn long. But other than that, it's pretty cool. I know, yeah. The One Piece is real. Okay, but yeah, I guess there's that. On to the next one. From Random Chats, will you ever publish a book, short stories of your Ad Infinitum world? Probably just gonna do the game direction, really. Books, short stories. I might post like little artwork from the story with like no context, but that'd be pretty damn cool. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, on to the next question. Is from Star Coma. Yes, Cynthion and Aika would be awesome. Whoa, the cat just jumped on my lap. Okay. And yes, Cynthion and Aika would be awesome. I would love to do a collab with her. I just know that her and I have been so incredibly busy, especially with her streaming on top of all the work that she has to do. I don't want to pile up on her, I guess, agenda. Yeah, Neela, I got cats. A lot of them. They're all demons. I love them though. But, okay. Yeah. He's just, yeah, cat is just on my lap. All right. Next question is from Mew Moo 123. Hello, Aika. Hello. Not a question, but hello. Yes, thank you for coming, Mew Mew. Yeah. And from another question, the one and only writes, I said this before, but I want to word it better. Will there ever be a chance to see you? Oh yeah. Answer this. Yes, so right now I've only performed in California. And, well, that's where I'm from. But, I don't have any future plans at the moment to perform live. No one has asked me. I guess, so I guess my music, well, at least in my opinion, isn't like really like meant for live. It definitely bangs, I guess, or dong dong dong, but like it doesn't like I don't know. Yeah, I've never really been hit up to do a live show. It's not common. Come to Florida? Me, a Floridian? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You gotta ask people to book me because I'm just gonna be sitting in my studio creating my silly little stories. All right. And next question from Natsu So Great. When next Twitch stream? I don't know. I'm thinking about switching to YouTube for my streams. Actually, I don't know. It just seems a little more. Twitch has been a dumpster fire lately, so. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be more inclined to stream on Twitch. I mean, on YouTube more. Sorry, just cause it's, I don't know, it's a lot, I like the whole UI of everything on YouTube. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Also, Twitch takes like 50% of your income, so there's that. All right, let's see here. Next question. Whoa, okay, whoa. I lost where I was at. There's a lot more questions than I thought. Alright. How much has Camellia influenced you? You and him are by far some of my favorite artists, so I'm curious. Camellia? In terms of like my hardcore music? Like my UK hardcore, like more melodic hardcore, I'm definitely inspired by Camellia. Like, I love his style. It's very, the way he makes his melodies is just so, spicy. I don't know. I love that. And yeah, in terms of a melodic aspect, I'm actually really inspired by Camellia. I love his melodic stuff, and his crazier stuff is, I find it very like funny, but also very like good. I love Camellia in general, but yeah. So there's that. Let's see here. The next question is from Snowy. Oh, I forgot. The last question was from P. Michael Jackson. Nice name. Okay, next question from Snowy. Alright, this background music is very good. Will you release it for download? Yes, I do plan on it. It seems like a lot of people like the background music. Yeah, for sure. I'll be releasing it soon. Maybe tomorrow or sometime this week. I'll make a post announcement about it. Alright, and our next question is from Rinani. Your question is, what was the hardest and most emotional song off of this album? And will you ever start a Discord server? Love your album, required it plenty of times. So, thank you, Rinani. The hardest, most emotional song was probably Uroboros. Man, like, when I first wrote that song, when I first wrote it, like, at least the instrumental, I'm like, yeah, this is hidden. But when I wrote the lyrics, I'm like, oh, this is hidden. And the lyrics are very, very, like, attached to Rai'Hea's character and her story. And kind of who she is, so it was very emotional for me. Like, I put a lot of myself into these characters and the story and the music, for sure. And I cried writing that song, seriously. Like, it's a very heavy song. So Ouroboros definitely takes the cake when it comes to the hardest and most emotional song for me to write. Yeah. And will I ever start a Discord server? I plan on it. Yes, definitely. But that's a bit much for my mental capacity at the moment. Alright, and the next question is from Flightkeeper. Personal question. Fortitude, a song on your SoundCloud is still trapped in there. Ever feel like putting it out on other platforms? Oh yeah, I know. If I'm being honest, I don't like my song Fortitude. And I'm not sure if I'm going to distribute it onto streaming platforms. It's such an old song. Though I am grateful that you do like it, especially a song that I wasn't very close or attached to. I first made it and I really liked it at first, but I kind of grew a part of it. Oh, a remake, a Fortitude remake suggested by Deadmaster. Maybe I'll like it then. Alright. Next question is from Kyo again. Any plans for live shows or virtual sets? Live shows, not anytime soon. For virtual sets, I don't know. I haven't been invited for much. So, yeah, that's kind of it. Yeah. And Asphyxia. A question from Asphyxia. How do you tune so well? Like vocal tuning? Like with the virtual with the V synthesizers? Like, if that's the case, I don't know. They kind of sound good right out the box. I do some tuning, but not heavy tuning, that's for sure. If you're talking about general vocal tuning, then I don't know. I just use auto-tunes from time to time. Auto-tune and like new tone to get those pitches right where they are. Yeah. On to the next question. Alright. Senrab. A question from Senrab Mjam. Let's see here. Oh, whoa. What happened to chat? Well, where is it? Oh my goodness. Okay. Ah, there it is. What type of cats do I have? So I have 2 tuxedos and one, was it Russian blue? Yeah, they're silly. A lot of them. One's still a kitten. He's currently asleep in my lap. Little baby. It's so funny. Yeah. And next question from Rinani. What's the hardest, most... Oh, wait. What the heck? I reread that one. Okay. Next question's from Chromiaya? Camellia X Aika. Oh, I'd love to. That'd be a dream come true. Yeah. Dude, I feel like if Camellia and I ever collab, we'd make some silly stuff. And I mean silly. Like 200 BPM plus silliness. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. And the next question from the one and only Ranch. I love your name. Follow up for the live shows questions. Potential for East Coast. No, I'd love to come out to the East Coast to play a couple shows. That'd be super fun. I'm not sure what... I love to play at like a convention or something. I feel like that'd be super fun. I don't know. Yeah. Like, I'm not sure. I can't name any conventions on... I know there's Otakon? That's in Washington. That's the only one I really know. But yeah. Yeah. Oh! Thanks for coming, Wacky. Yeah. Thank you for being here. Thank you for experiencing the album and everything. Yeah. Whew. And next question here is Forfeit from Forfeit. It's 5 a.m. where I am, so I'm going to sleep. But I got one question for you. Pants phone down to shoes. What are those? I am wearing some... What are these? Slippers? Like those indoor slippers that are like super comfy. They're plaid. I don't know how to pronounce that. Yep. Alright. So that's what I'm wearing. Alright. Another question from Puma. How did you come up with the character's name? So, at least for Rai'Hea, her name was actually Rai'Hea. When I first made her back in like 2015, 2016-ish. I believe I first made her in 2015. And her name was Rai'Hea. R-H-E-A. I'm like, that's so normal. Sorry for all the Rai'Heas out there. Your name is perfectly fine. I just wanted something a little more different for this character. I wanted an outer worldy kind of sounding name, so I spaced out the R and the H and added 2 more letters, and I thought of Rai'Hea. I thought that was cool. Yeah. So yeah, that was kind of, it just sounded cool, if I'm being honest. So that's, gave them a name, Yeah. So yeah, there's that for that name thing. And for the character Ayuxio, honestly, I just thought that sounded cool too. It just started as Ayuxio, so I never did any revisions on her name. It was like bam, banger. Yep. All right. And now next question from Star Coma. Sorry, the last question was supposed to be a comment. Lol. But anyways, is Rai'Hea's name meant to be like a play on words like right here? No, actually, her name, I guess, is a play on Rai'Hea. But it's, her name doesn't have a meaning, at least not yet. Yep. And to the next question from Halo Tango 3. Color base Wendo. Soon, maybe? I don't know. I've been making like 1, 2 here and there. Some color base stuff. The only color base, closest thing to color base I've ever made was Hanafubuki. That was a song I made in 2021. I don't really remember. But yeah, that's my only color base thing that I've ever made. Alright. And for the next question, also from the one and only Ranch, can we see the Aika TS? Whoa, what does TS mean? I'm not exactly sure what that means. Not sure how to answer that since I don't know what TS means. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know how to answer that. Okay. And here we go. Ranch moment. We have a question from the one and only Kotori. IUEP when? Ooh. You know what? I'm hoping by the end of this year. I'm planning like October? Yeah, I think like October is like a good time. It kind of fits. Yeah, I'm thinking October. Yeah, I think I could get it done by October. And you already know what's up. You already know what's up. I'm just giving you the date. All right. And for the next question from Queen Lancer, how big of a Toho fan are you exactly? Listen to your NGC stuff and it's great. Honestly, I was like obsessive as a kid, like downright obsessive. Everything Toho, like I loved UNO and was I especially love the music so much that like that was my big part of Toho, is that I love the music so much. Zune is just that beer drinking fiend. He is like just amazing. Like he's just doing all this stuff. Yeah, that was me as a me now. I'm casual, I guess. I still like Toho. I'm not really caught up. I know they made like a bunch more games, but I do buy like Fumos and stuff. I do like keeping like this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it with Toho. Got a question from Kusora. If you made music because of stories, then what inspired you to write stories? Honestly, I don't know. Like, I just like stories. I've always, like, as a kid, I like to play pretend a lot, you know? Like, roleplay. Shit, I still roleplay now. I play D&D. But, yeah, so I've always liked to do that roleplay. So, I don't know, that sense of adventure. Stories is just so inspiring to me. If I'm to be honest, like, my main passion is with stories. Like, it inspires everything that I do. My music, my drawings, a lot of things. It's all inspired by stories. Stories are also incredibly powerful. So, but what got me to decide that stories is like I guess, yeah, I don't know. I guess, like a lot of movies, media, animes and stuff, they're all stories. And they're also good, you know? They inspire you to do so many things. So that's why I feel like stories are the most inspirational things to me, and I want to do something like that, you know? I want to inspire and just create these things that make you feel. So that's, yeah, stories. Yeah, that's kind of it for that question. Another question from Hayes Sonar. I thought Frailty was a part of the album. it was really last minute. I would have shoehorned it in if I could, but I already distributed the album to stores and stuff, and Samson and I, Soba, they're also known as Samson. Shout out to them too for working with me on that. They just, first I made the instrumental, and then they just sent me a guitar loop and just slapped it on, and I was like, oh shit, this sounds good. I'm like, let's do a collab. We just did that. As it for being a part of the album, I wish it was. I consider it as like a bonus song that's exclusively on Bandcamp. But yeah, so yeah, I guess it is part of the album. It's just more of a Bandcamp exclusive now. Yeah. And let's see here. Next question from Garbo Hanzo. Why did you decide to revisit Blythe, and how did you make that killer guitar drop? So, Blythe is a character, and some of you have guessed is very close to Rai'Hea. Yes, in a lot of aspects. She's and so I thought it was fitting for this album, so I'm like, I will reprise this song and just make it super hype, upbeat with a rock version. And how did I make that guitar drop? I used Shreddage from Impact Soundworks. Yes, that is the company name. Yes. Shreddage Guitars, it's a contact library. It sounds like a guitar. So yeah, there's that. Alright. And let's see here. Next question is from Puppy? I almost pronounced your name as Poopy. Sorry. Why Aika so good? I don't know. I don't know. Really. I would consider myself to know what I'm doing. Yeah. I guess I'm good at what I do. That's for sure. Yeah, I don't really know how to answer that. Thank you, though. Yeah. Alright, next question. Okay, Radical Larry, another question. Messed up on the question. Now I gotta ask how many cats. I have 3. Demons. They're demons. Yes. Alright. Next question from Gary Tao. Where do you normally perform? Normally perform. Have you ever thought of mixing some of your songs together? Mixing some of my songs together? Like doing like a medley? Ooh, I'm not entirely keen. Oh, I'm not keen, but I never really thought about that. Yeah. What do I normally perform? I rarely perform. Is the thing. But what I do, it's in California. So, yeah, there's that. I got a question from the Glitch Droid. What's up, homie? All right. Aika, will you please perform at my birthday party? I'm turning 10. You know what? Just send me your Addy. I'll be over there, and I don't know when's your birthday. I'll play you some Five Nights at Freddy remixes and all that good stuff. Yep. All right. Next question from Hayes. So how does it feel to have finally made it, releasing Rai'Hea? It was one hell of a ride for us. Can't imagine how you feel. I made a tweet about it, actually, how I feel about this question. Kind of sad. Kind of. Not really sad, but like, oh, wow. I'm not gonna be working on this anymore, you know? It's kind of like, oh, I've kind of been in a place for so long that I've kind of attached to it, even though it was like tiring. So, yeah, I feel a bit of melancholy from it all, if I'm being honest. But, other than that, I'm very happy to have it out for all of you to listen to it and to experience it. And so, I think it's synced in so far, yeah. I think it's gonna be weird not working on things as much as I need to anymore, but yeah. Yeah, that's kind of it. Yeah. Got a question from Cake here. Aika merch, when? I want an Aika mask. Damn, I really want to make merch. Like, I really do. Like, I even had like a t-shirt designed for Rai'Hea. I want to drop a shirt drop for Rai'Hea too, but I didn't really have the time nor the funds to do so I couldn't. Yeah. Next question from Natsu So Great. Sorry, second question, but when is next Miku song? I haven't made a song using the queen Hatsune Miku in a very, very long time. And I don't know when because I don't have Vocaloid anymore. How I used Vocaloid back then, you know. But yeah, I don't know when my next Miku song is. Yeah. Oh, Rai'Hea mask would be cool. Yeah. Here, actually, no, I'm not gonna advise you to do that. I was gonna tell you how to make your own Rai'Hea mask at home, but then I'm like, wow, that's really dangerous. I'm not gonna say that. All right, cause her mask is sharp. Don't make a Rai'Hea mask. You might poke yourself and give yourself a owie. All right. Next question is from Starshot. Are there like visuals or scenes that appear in your head when you're making songs? Oh yes, for sure. I see like these vivid scenes. And damn, if I could make a music video for each and every song on Rai'Hea, I would. But I'm so tired, so I can't. It's a lot of work and I need to be realistic with myself. But if I could, if I had like, I don't know, a gazillion dollars, I would just pay people to do it for me. I would make the storyboard so they know what I wanted. They would just, bam, right there. Oh, Neela. Okay, Neela. I'm just gonna answer your question real quick. Yeah, this is my VTuber model. Why am I like this? I don't know. Okay. On with the questions. Dang, there are a lot more questions than I thought. Okay. From Orange Ninja 0070. You asked, is there a story behind Lovely Nightmare? The cover art and some of the sounds remind me of a game called Signalist that came out last year. Oh, I love Signalist, by the way. That game is amazing. But the story behind Lovely Nightmare is connected to a character within the Quixotic story named K. He's the character in the front cover of Hey Mr. Future. So Lovely Nightmare, it's I know I'm saying it without a lot of context, so it might be confusing, but Kay has some outer-worldly friends, and Lovely Nightmares is kind of about that, and how it affects his reality. That's kind of it. Yeah. Next question from Reese Guerrero. Please play AX this year so I can see you. Shit, if they invite me, sure. That'd be fun. Alright, and the next question is from Camaroncito. Okay, and okay. And they asked, did you know that your 50 Heart 2 remix is miscredited on Spotify? Yeah, but being Spotify, it's a headache to correct. Bao distributed it, and she's incredibly busy too, and I don't want to ask her to be like, hey, can you fix this? Like, she has much more important things to do, you know? And so, yeah, I'm aware of that silly little thing. But, yeah, it's no big deal, though. It's correctly credited on Apple Music, at least, yeah. Alright. And next question is from my good friend Saber. How you doing, Saber? Alright. You asked, do you have anyone that you look up to when it comes to storytelling, or like who inspires you? Honestly, a lot of the stories and stuff that inspire me to write these stories are from my own life, really. I'm not gonna give you my whole life lore, but when I look at my life in a third-person perspective, especially from when I was like a wee little lad to who I am now, my life is one hell of a roller coaster. It's yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, if a lot of that stuff definitely oh wow, wait, I need water. I've been talking a lot. I need to breathe too. Alright. And continuing where I was saying, if I had to pick a story that heavily inspired me, though, other than my own life, I guess Gurren Lagann. I love how grand Gurren Lagann was. Like, and it's such a powerful story too, in my opinion. I really love Gurren Lagann. That's like one of my most favorite animes of all time, for sure. Oh, excuse me. That water did its work quick. But yeah, there's that. Yeah, and who inspires me? Sorry, second part of your question. Who inspires me? Other than my friends too, y'all are a lot more inspiring than you think. Like for me, like you guys inspire me. Like just being there, like really, like just having you guys in my life is inspiring. You know, like it doesn't even have to be like with like a certain interaction or me like listening to your music. I do get inspired by some of your music, but just, you know, that sense of you're my friend is nice. It's gives me that drive. And I guess myself too. Like my whole thought process of everything. Yeah, I'm like, wow, that's kind of effed up. Like in my head, like I'm like, that is inspiring. Yeah, that's kind of it. Next question is from Star Coma. Simple Folds remix out when? I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think I'm gonna release it. Like it was just something I wanted to do for fun. Yeah. And next question is from Chris. Of all the songs you made, which one did you enjoy making the most? I believe I answered this before, but I'll tell you again. So my top favorites are for sure, in no specific order, is Calamity Rhapsody, Starry-Eyed Dreamer, Misery Fantasy, Dystopia 99, Dystopia 100, Sakura Trip, and Camellia, I'd say. I added another one in there, but yeah, those are my favorites for sure. Honestly, I really like a lot of my music now. I learned to like my music now, but yeah, those are like my top favorites for sure. And then next question is from Gary. Another question from Gary Tao. Aika and Mirai. Wait, is Mirai the one I'm thinking of? Are they the one that does like the funny anime rap? If so, we did plan on something like way back, but that fell through, unfortunately. Yeah. So, honestly, I could hit them up again. Yeah, maybe they'd be down to do it. But as for collabs, I'm kind of swamped with work, or like on my schedule, I plan on doing a lot more stuff, and I kind of don't want to, I guess, postpone those plans. So in terms of collaborations, I'm gonna have to be very I guess selective, unfortunately. Yeah. And on to the next question from the Throwing Potato. Will Rai'Hea be released on SoundCloud as well? Yes, of course. Yeah. It will be on SoundCloud. It will be on Spotify. It will be at Costco. No, it won't, but yeah. Yeah. And next question from Doran Zahid. May I get a unique lore master role in the upcoming Discord? Sure. If you want to discuss or try to decipher the lore of Rai'Hea, or just Ad Infinitum in general, I would give you that. Kirkland Rai'Hea. The cat's growling? Oh wait, no. Okay. Alright. And let's see here. Will Rai'Hea... Oh wait, no, I already... Yeah. Next question is from... Nope, I already read that. From HD Hisato. Oh my goodness! Welcome! I love your art! Thank you for being here. Alright. What was the hardest part of connecting these ideas, stories to music and making them represent... Did Rai'Hea have an antagonist? So, I guess the hardest part, really? I don't know, actually. It kind of comes naturally to me. I don't mean to say that as like, you know, like like bragging. Like it's just, I don't know, it just comes easily to me for some reason. I daydream a lot, that's for sure. Like almost of like my waking day, I love to daydream. I like to just create like these hypothetical stories in my head and just, yeah. But connecting them to music, it's almost like translating color into sound. That's kind of hard, huh, when you think about it, but I don't know, I guess it depends on the person. Like when you see something, it kind of like it resonates to you in a different way. It's different with everyone. So depending on what I see in my head and what I feel, it sounds like something to me. I don't know how to explain it, but when it sounds like something, I just simply just kind of like throw paint at the wall is what I like to, and see what sticks, you know? Yeah, that's kind of it for that part. And does Rai'Hea have an antagonist? There are a few, actually. Ayuxia is actually one of them. Well, she was one. Well, she started as one, but then, yeah, she's like, oh, I am reformed. Like Tyler one. But, yeah. Let's see here. Next question is from Zahid again. Mr. Zahid, do you dream these stories? I actually never dream of my own stories before. Like, despite having it on my mind so much, I never dream about them. It's really weird. I don't know. It kind of pisses me off because I'm like, because your dreams just kind of like wander, and I kind of want to see where my mind will wander. But it never happens. So yeah. Radical Larry, you asked, give us questions. I don't know, y'all liked it? I guess that's it. I hope you did. If you did, yeah, woo. If you did it, I'm sorry. I don't know. Listen to something you'll like then. Alright. Next one. From Flight Keeper. So, your Twitter link goes to not you here in YouTube, just so you know for later. What the heck? I did not update it. My bad. Okay. My Twitter on Twitter is just Aika Musics. That's it. Aika Musics. So, yeah. Thank you for letting me know. Alright. Next question is from Reese Guerrero again. What VSTs do you use to make the pianos? I actually used East-West pianos. East-West, they make a lot of sound libraries. Very quality ones too. So I use their pianos for most of my productions. Sometimes I use Contact and various Contact piano libraries for my pianos as well. But mostly I use East-West piano. Yeah. Let's see. Next question is from Gary again. Gary Tao. Have you thought about performing in like some anime convention in California? Oh my goodness, wait, you just made me realize I played at Fanime with my good friend Hyperlock and Kotori. Yeah, we actually did a very on-the-spot set at Fanime. Fanime is based in San Jose in the Bay Area. We just had a silly fun time there. Yeah. So yeah, there's that. I would love to perform at AX if I'm invited. I think you have to apply, but I'll see to it. Alright, next question is from Senor Fruge. You ever want to do something again with Wildflower, like kind of like how you did with Blight's Hope? Ooh, a rock rendition of a song from Wildflower. I will probably have to think about that one. I can't really give you a definite answer, but yes. That is very intriguing, very interesting. Alright, question from LNF 100%. You asked, how did you start making music and how did you improve yourself? So, I started making music just... Okay, when I was growing up, I was always like artsy. So I like to draw a lot, but then my parents, old-fashioned, Asian households, they're all like, no draw, focus on study. So they took away all my drawing stuff, and they caught me drawing. I got in trouble. They took away they threw away my drawings and stuff. And so, by the way, I care and love from my parents. They just wanted the best for me, you know. So there's that. So, and I looked for another outlet, which was music. And so I was like, huh. And I loved playing rhythm games growing up too. And I've always kind of curious and fascinated by like that stuff of like, how did they make this? Yeah. So I started making music on a web browser like program called Audio Tool. It was so scuffed. Like so scuffed. It was kind of funny, but then I switched to FL Studios and I downloaded the demo. I'm like, ooh, this is so more cooler. This sounds better. But damn, did I suck. Let me tell you, I was garbage. But like really bad, more bad. I don't even know how to describe it. But and the way I improved myself was really because I realized I really loved doing it. I really loved making music, and I really wanted to see myself improve. So I really had that drive to improve. So I watched YouTube videos, even if like they were bad or good, you know, like any information I felt like I absorbed could have been useful. So obviously when I started back then, there weren't a lot of resources to really like help beginner producers back then as there are now. So it's actually really hard to really learn how to make music back then. And so yeah, wait, I kind of lost your question here. What the heck? Oh yeah. And so how it improves that I was really into Toho at the time too, and especially the music. So I was the basis of my writing style is based on how Zune wrote the music for Toho. So I did that, and how I slowly improved was that I was making these Toho arrangements, and I started with musical styles that were relatively simple. I started making a lot of electro house and progressive house, and just sort of learning basic sound design and stuff like that. So there's that, and then from time to time I just started picking stuff up. Like there were more resources on the internet to learn and to gather and just keep practicing. And I guess, I don't really know how to continue on from here, but yeah, just keep practicing, and practicing in a way that works for you, you know, like the way I kind of started might not work for you, you know, but it's easier to improve now than ever. I feel there's so much resources out there, sample packs, tutorials, whatnot, to just learn how to make music. I feel like you could definitely get a good start for sure. All right, on to what the next question is from Starshot. Here's another one. Explodes. Okay. Have you ever considered trying out Utau for your songs? Utau usually ends up sounding more robotic, especially if you use voice banks like Kasane Teto. I actually really like Utao, especially Teto. She's very cute, and her funny little drills on her head. I never really considered it. No. Synthesizer V kind of has my heart now. I really like how it sounds. I do like that stylistic choice of like those vocal synthesizers like Utao and the older Vocaloids, but as of right now, I do not plan on using any of them at the moment. Yeah. Alright, and next question from Gary Tao. Starry-Eyed Dreamer and Wishful Mashup? Those two are at a drastically different tempo. But who knows? I don't know. I can make it work. Alright. And another question from P. Michael Jackson. Pronouns? My pronouns? Honestly, any works. To make it easy though, just they, them. I don't really have a preference, but they, them usually is my go-to. Yeah, I do not mind either or any. I mean, yeah. Alright. And then there's a question from Hayes. How do you find I lost your oh wait, where did all the oh my goodness. Okay, ended I lost the Q&A questions. Here, I forgot what they said. My bad. Let's see. For the people that, if you didn't get your questions answered, should please just post them for a minute. There are like a few more left. Yeah. There are just a few more left. If you're not hearing more, I'm sorry. Yes, Hayes, please do send it again. That is completely my fault. Alright. Alright, we have a question from Radical Larry. Yes. Will there ever be any more Win At Boy contents? I have no idea. It's kind of like the Avengers, you know, they get called in every so often, so we don't know when that's gonna happen. So yeah, don't really know about that. Yeah. Alright, and from Zahid. Personally, on behalf of everyone in the stream, we love you and the passion you put in. Oh, thank you so much, Doran. And thank you everyone here for coming. Seriously, it means a ton. Yeah. And I believe there are a few more questions. Oh yes, okay, we have a question from random chats saying, will you ever make streams showing how you made the songs? I do plan on doing some breakdowns of songs, though only a few. I feel like if I did, I'll probably make a poll or something on Twitter and on YouTube, and then I'll like tally them up to see what everyone wants. Yeah. Okay. And then on the next question from the Throwing Potato, do I want a cookie? Not right now, actually. Kind of full. And then we have another question from Kotari. Where the freaking gabba go? I don't know. Why don't you check your freaking pockets, yeah? Alright. Next question from Hayes. How do you find such powerful words for your song titles? Examples: Blythe, Hiraeth, Ouroboros, and others. I don't know. I just guess whatever sounds or fits right to me personally. So I guess just something that fits. Like sometimes I Google up some words. I'm like, what's some words that fit this description? And then I'm like, oh, okay, this word fits it, and it sounds pretty. It's not like an ugly sounding word, like I don't know, abalabaduba or some. Oh wait, that's kind of funny, but okay. Yeah, that's kind of it with that one. Yeah, and I believe that was all the questions. Going once. Going to. Oh, there's another one. Okay. From TRP OG. Is there a way to read or hear the story in a certain order so I can understand? Oh, give me 1 second. Okay, back. So right now, Rai'Hea is just a part that I just kind of like. So imagine the story was a giant sandwich. I just went into the middle of the sandwich and just ripped it out. So that's Rai'Hea. I do not have the whole story laid out anywhere, unfortunately. I'm actually in the works of making a game to tell this story, actually. So, yeah, there's that. I really do wish I could tell the story just like right here, right now, but it is an incredibly long story. And yeah, there's that. Okay, and I'm gonna stop accepting questions at proxy. So, proxy, I see your question. That's where I'm cutting it for now. I don't want it to drag on too much. So, let us continue on. Got a question from Diego Arnaldo Momomo. Lins da Silva. What's the lore behind Divinity? Divinity was a song. That's an old song. Yeah, wow. That song is actually about Aika. Yeah. There ain't much lore to it. It's almost like a love song to her, almost. Like how much I cherish her as a I guess a character within me. So yeah, there's I guess that's the lore behind it. Yeah. All right, and the next question from Radical Larry. Okay, this is actually the last one. Can Rai'Hea beat Goku? If Rai'Hea is kind of an absolute type of entity, I'm not saying this to piss off the Goku fans, but yes, to answer your question, yes, she could. If she were to even open her eyes and look at something, it might just disappear. So depending on how she was feeling. So there's that. And then next question from the Throwing Potatoes. Any story-based games you enjoy playing? The last one was Signalis. It is a horror game, however, so if you're not into horror, I do not recommend it, but it is an incredible story. I love that game. Another few games I like to put on lists is Amori, of course, Undertale, what else? Nier. The Nier series is great. And what else? God of War, really has such an interesting lore. Yeah, and all those games I named out are like my most favorite games of all time. Really, they're just, or one of definitely some of my most favorite games of all time. I feel like I'm missing a few, but those are the names I got. Oh, Resident Evil 4. Yeah, that's so good. But yeah, those are the games I enjoy playing. Very, very good. Yeah. And for the last question is from Proxy. Hello there. In your opinion, what was the hardest and most stressful song you've made? Ooh, man, a lot of songs were stressful. Calamity Rhapsody was actually really stressful. That song would destroy my computer. Let me tell you what. It was heavy on my computer. Another song that was very frustrating to make was probably Dystopia 99. That song was a bit challenging to make because I didn't know what I wanted for it and I couldn't get the mix right. Yeah. So yeah, that is it for the questions. I will end it there. Well, the Q&A at least. And that, I guess I'll just be chatting with y'all until, I guess, 15-20 more minutes just to hang out because I cherish you all very much. No, I really do. So I enjoy your company here. But thank you for all the questions too. Yeah. Sorry, Radical. Don't worry, I'm just gonna be here to just chat, hang out for a bit. So no worries. If you guys need to go, please feel free. I will save this VOD for another time. Well, I gotta figure out how to save a VOD first of all. I'm like a boomer when it comes to all this streaming gizmo gadgets. Alright, can't wait for the boss to ask me why I'm tired tomorrow. Just say you were being a little silly. Stream Warzone, we did this dub. No, I cannot be playing Warzone. That'll let the monster within me release. Wonder how the ranch is doing. Oh yeah, where is ranch? Yeah. Streaming thingy-majig. Yeah. Oh wait, they're here? Yes, sir. I am not playing Fortnite, Glitch. Fortnite. Samson, we are not playing. Is this going to be uploaded after? Yes, I do plan on uploading. I will need to figure it out, though. I'm pretty sure it's not that hard. Yeah. Okay. The one and only. Yes. Welcome back, Ranch. Yeah. Alright. I was driving and failed that wish was. Have a safe drive wherever you're going. Alright. So you think of it, thanks. Oh, and thank you so much, Radical Larry. It means a ton that you're here too. I'm happy that my music has made an impact on you in any way, shape, or form. It means a ton. And I'm just grateful for you all. Thank you. Become a Valorant streamer. Hell to the no, bro. I ain't playing that shit. I'm sorry. I do not like that game. mainly because the player community is freaking ass. Alright. Let's see it. Why are y'all just being these these war zone lines? Alright. What's my opinion on people doing covers of your songs? Asking for a friend. I don't mind it at all, honestly. It's amazing. Yeah, I'd love to hear your covers if anything. Yeah. Yeah. I know I said I wasn't doing Q&As anymore, but I guess whatever now. Like we're just chilling. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of it. Yeah, thank you for all that. Honestly, wait, maybe we could just go through like the videos a bit again. Especially the afterthoughts. I really liked drawing everybody for the credits. I thought me drawing them personally would be like a nice little thank you, because I really do appreciate everyone that has worked on this project with me. So yeah, I thought drawing them was proper, I guess. Like I like not proper. Oh, what am I saying? Like I just wanted to do it, you know, because yeah, I guess I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Anyways, let's see here. What is my opinion on people? Oh wait, I already read that. What is your opinion on people just re-uploading my stuff? Yeah, I'm kind of iffy about that, you know. Like, I don't see what the point of re-uploading my stuff is, you know. Like, I already uploaded it. Just listen on my channel. Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, let's go back to the credits thing. I like to look back at it too, and I'll turn it down a bit so that oh wow, okay, yeah, that thing is booming. Okay, let's see here. Y'all hear me all right? Okay. So yeah, at first I know it's kind of silly adding like vocalists like Eleanor Forte and Solara, but seriously, they really like carried the songs that they were featured on, you know, when I used them with Synthesizer V. Like they're just incredible voice banks created by like these incredible group of people. So I thought it's also good to at least credit them for that, you know, because yeah, it really is amazing how they sound. So there's them, and of course we got the Jelly. Of course we got Moon Jelly. Love her, she's hilarious, and her vocal performance on Starlight Delight was fantastic. I love it so much. And I'm going to be saying this a lot, but yes, I love everything that everyone has done on this project. But Moon Jelly did a spectacular performance on Starlight Delight. She's just, so good. The Jelly. And of course we got Neela. There she is. Oh wait, Neela, if you're still here, I don't think you saw this yet. Yeah, well, so yes, Neela performed on Other Side, and again, heavenly work on Other Side. Like I couldn't ask another person to do Other Side. It was, like Neela really like what's that? Icing on top. It was so good. Yeah. Really fun drawing you too, but damn, I did not realize how many frills you had on your dress. Yeah. And so on with the next is Tofi, the girl. So Tofi her and I have worked on so many things together. Like ever since I believe our first thing that we worked together was oh, dang, what was it? Blythe? Yeah, I think it was Blythe. Yeah, Blythe. And ever since then, like every time her and I work together, I feel like it's some of like the best stuff that I've ever made. Like Superstar, like she did a phenomenal performance on that. But like her stuff on her performance on Ouroboros and Blythe's Hope was just or just Blythe in general is just so good. Especially Ouroboros is just, oh, my heart, you know. Her voice is, it's so haunting. It's so good. And when I asked her to voice Rai'Hea, she was like, yeah, sure. And I was just like, yes. Because I feel like her voice fit Rai'Hea so perfectly. Yeah, it's... I'm so grateful for Tofi. Like we've made so much music together. I'm just grateful for her. Thank you, Tofi. And look at her funny creature. I forgot their name. It started with the K. I'm sorry, Tofi, if you see this again for not remembering the character's name, but they're super cute. All right. And then from here we moved on to. Oh, do I plan on releasing these art trees on their own? Yes, I do. I'm definitely gonna send them to everyone that it's meant for too, because I made it for y'all. And feel free to do anything with it. I'm saying this to the people that they're made for. Yeah, feel free to do anything with it. Yeah. Ow! I'm not sure if you heard that, but that was my back. All right. Anywho, let this move on to the artists. Oh wait, I thought it was kind of funny that it was just ass when it first popped up. That was unintentional, but yeah. So our first artist that was is Annie's Only, the tempura girl, shrimp girl. The Annie's has made a couple pieces for me too. I've commissioned her for a couple of things, and her artwork is so good. I love her style so much, and the way she drew Rai'Hea is just, damn, it's so good. Like, I'm just so grateful to have all these talented and wonderful people in my life. Like, this is what I mean by you guys are so inspiring, is that you guys are all so amazing. I don't know, man. Like, y'all cracked. And so, yeah, we got Annie's. Her stuff is amazing. Check her out. Check everyone out on these credits, by the way. They have all exceptional work. Please. And so, we got Annie's. Is the music too loud? I'll turn it down a bit. Yeah. And then we got the Droid. Alright, so me and Droid go way back. We're actually high school friends. But like, there was a gap in time where we didn't talk for a lot of years actually. And we just reconnected to do for Friday night. Why was I studying there? The Friday Night Funkin' mod that they were making. And ever since then, like, our friendship hasn't been stronger, in my opinion. Like, seriously, he is one of my closest homies. Great friend and extremely talented and one of the hardest working people that I know. Seriously. He does everything from, like, the mod animations and all that stuff. Like, he does a lot of stuff. Incredible artist. Check out his stuff. He did the art for Calamity, he did the character art for Calamity Rhapsody, and I was just floored when I saw the final results. It's just, damn. And of course, they did the artwork for Ouroboros, which just tugged on my damn heart, like nothing. Like, yeah. So there's the Droid. Shout out to him. The next artist is of course Keijo. I'm not sure if anybody knows Keijo, but Keijo animates a lot for the VTubing community and just animates a lot in general. Like, he is a machine, let me tell you. Like, I don't talk to him personally at all, really. But when I do, it's usually if I'm looking for stuff to get animated. But he is super kind, super sweet, and oh my goodness, does he work like a machine. Like, and one of the best animators when you want some still images animated is Keijo here. Phenomenal animator for sure. Yeah. And on with the next artist is my good friend G-Nut. Gene art, I have so many words to say for Gene art. I am not only incredibly grateful to have someone like them in my life, but they are one of my biggest inspirations when it comes to art. They are hands down, like, just so incredible. One of the most talented artists I've had the pleasure of calling a friend. You know, they're so good at what they do, and every time they do it, it's phenomenal. They're so inspiring, and they're also working with me on the Ad Infinitum project. It just means so much, you know, that Gene Art was willing to, you know, set aside their time and energy to work on something that means so much to me. And even if it doesn't mean much, this project doesn't mean much to them, like, it still means so much that they're willing to help me with this dream, this goal that I'm doing. And when they do it, they always, like, I'm always surprised. I'm always, I guess, wow. I guess that's the way I use it. I'm just so I'm in awe, like, of their works. They're so good. And I tried to do their character justice, their persona, Siomai. And she usually has, like, some complicated, crazy, cool designs, and I try to get, like, my little twist on it, just like Gene Art does. So they're just so incredible. I have so many words to say about them, but oh wait, that's the end of the credits. Yeah, it's kind of it. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Rai'Hea. Yeah. Oh yeah, the end. Yeah. Hopefully that didn't, like, burst people's eardrums skipping through the video like that. Yeah. I know there was also, like, that trailer video. Maybe I should, like, break down the. Oh my goodness! Wait, did I say yeah? We were gonna stop streaming in, like, 5 minutes, huh? Yeah. Hey, yeah, Neela. Yeah, I do plan on uploading all this. Yeah. Oh my goodness! I just realized it's just frozen on Rai'Hea's ass. Okay. Yeah, let's just jump back to that. All right, we're back here. Yeah, thank you all again for coming here. I did honestly that was good. That I definitely did wanted to go back and give a proper thank you to everyone that has worked on Rai'Hea. Like, yeah, again, I'll say again, you all mean so much to me. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, excuse me, I had to burp. Sorry. That was gross. My bad. Yeah. Wow, the album's out now, so yeah, check it out. It's on Bandcamp, it's on Spotify, Apple Music, you name it. It's here or here or there, you know. Whew, the album's out. What the hell? It's here, and I'm tired. I'm really tired, but, like, I'm so, like, relieved at the same time. Also kind of sad it's all ending. It's just so much emotions. But I just know that this is just one more step towards what I actually want to do, and that is Ad Infinitum. And just gotta say thank you all for being here and experiencing this together with me. And just sharing a part of her story to you all is just... It's... Damn, a dream come true, I guess. Definitely one of my goals and aspirations as a kid. Yeah. Thank you all. We still got 4 more minutes. I don't know. Let me drag and drop some stuff. Yeah. Yeah. How do I do this? Okay. Let's go into the album art a bit, huh? Yeah. Shout out to Gene Art. They did the album art. I gotta look for it. Bada bing.